Alright, what is happening? How's everybody doing today? My name is Chuck and welcome back to a brand new video. So I don't really know what it is, but I feel like a lot of people don't give the AK-47 as much love and praise as it really should get, because it's actually genuinely a really good gun. And much like my Kilo video, I was messing around with a bunch of different attachments, and I also went into Discord, asked a bunch of my buddies, hey, what do you think, is the best attachment combination to run on the AK-47? We kind of were brainstorming up a few things here, and this is what we came up with. Hey, but before we get into it, if you guys get smash 3 likes here on today's video, that would be, pretty astronomically high. I mean, I think you guys can be able to do it. We even get a lot of support here on our channel as a reason. And I should also say that if you are watching my videos, but you are not yet subscribed, those notifications turned on, I don't know what you're doing, hit that subscribe button for more daily Call of Duty Modern Warfare, and of course, Black Ops Cold War videos. So with that all out of the way, let's hop straight into this class setup and show you guys exactly how to create an amazing AK-47 class. All right, so much like every other video I like to make, I'm going to show you guys here real quick. Obviously I'm using the Renetti Guard 1. You guys know how it is. The monolithic suppressor on there, I don't got to go into in depth with it. Quick fix restock and amp, the C4 snack pack sandwich, of course, the stim shot. This is basically my go-to, set up, stim shot, and with the C4 and these perks, if I'm actually going to be, more or less pub stomping, trying to drop a nuke, drop a lot of kills. You guys get what I'm saying, but now let's hop into that AK class setup. So as I was saying, the AK-47 is actually genuinely a really good gun, but not a lot of people give it as much credit as I think it actually deserves. So let's hop into our first category here, which is going to be the muzzle, because we have to put a muzzle attachment on this gun. So we have the flash guard, the muzzle brake, the tactical suppressor, the compensator, the lightweight suppressor, the bayonet, which is actually, I think, a very unique attachment to the AK-47. Then we have the monolithic suppressor. So obviously the bayonet's probably just for some giggles. I mean, nobody's really ever going to use that unless you just really want to go ahead and use a melee. But honestly, we're not going to use the compensator, the muzzle brake, or the flash guard, and we should really look at the tactical, the lightweight, and the monolithic. So I always say that if you guys happen to not have the monolithic suppressor unlocked, then you should go ahead and use the tactical suppressor. And I mean, you should more or less stay away from the lightweight, because you can see it here has the damage range con, which is never ever good. You don't ever want to start losing your damage range in Modern Warfare, so stay away from whatever sort of attachments actually will start negatively affecting that. But we basically, like if you have the monolithic, we're to just go ahead and choose this attachment. You should always go ahead and choose this, but if you don't have it, go ahead and take the tactical. That's basically your next best thing, and it won't have that damage range sort of negative effect. But let's go ahead and throw this on here as our first ever attachment. Jumping into our barrel section, we have a few different things we can choose from here. We have 4 different barrels. So we have the Spetsnaz Elite, the 23 RPK barrel, the 8.1 compact barrel, and the 23 Romanian barrel. So the 8.1 compact, this is basically going to make it into the AK-74U, more or less like a submachine gun, and also depending if you run that different magazine, that'll basically make it an AK-74U. But we also have the 23 Romanian, which is essentially the barrel that's going to replace out you actually being able to use a grip of any sort. We're definitely not going to be going with this one. I'd say this one's probably a little bit more suited to running in Warzone. It's got your damage range, bullet velocity, and recoil control, but it's definitely a little bit too heavy of a barrel to be running around being a little bit more agile and coming in many different sort of engagements. You want to have a little bit more agility and mobility, so we're not going to do that. And of course, we're not going to be using this because we're not trying to make this the AK-74U, that's SMG. Then we also have the 23.0 RPK barrel, which is definitely really good. Gives you damage range, bullet velocity, recoil control, and it's more or less a more minor version of the Romanian, but it does allow you to have a grip on there, so it's definitely really not a bad option whatsoever. But we're actually going to go ahead and skip over this one as well. And we're going to go for the first one you actually do get, which is going to be the Spetsnaz Elite. And this actually gives you your damage range and bullet velocity. Doesn't help with your recoil control, but also doesn't negatively affect your ADS speed nearly as much as some of these other ones do. So we definitely want to jump in with this one, and don't worry, we're going to figure out how to control the recoil and stuff with the other different attachments we throw on this. So this is going to be our second attachment for the AK-47. Going into the underbarrel section here, now we have to put definitely on an underbarrel. So we have obviously the bipod, the commando foregrip. Well, obviously we're staying away from all these different explosive things, the Merc foregrip, operator, ranger, and we're just staying away from all the rest of this other shenanigans here. We have the tactical as well. I always say stay away from the operator and the tactical. Basically the only 3 you ever should really choose from is the ranger, the Merc, and then the commando. And honestly, we don't necessarily need our our hipfire accuracy and recoil control like that with the Merc foregrip. I mean, they also took away that 3% movement speed bonus that was universal to all guns within a more recent patch, so that's kind of more or less negated out a lot of times when I'd like to use this. Then we also have the ranger, but we don't necessarily need as much recoil control or stability. This is probably more of like a Warzone type of grip. So what we're actually gonna go ahead and do is choose the commando foregrip, and this should give us plenty of different recoil control. Our recoil recoil stabilization, aiming stability, just a tad bit, you know, negative to our movement speed, but overall gives us better accuracy, better range, and better control. Basically 3 things we really want to see out of this AK-47. So we're gonna go ahead and put this on here as our number 3 attachment, as this is absolutely a top tier attachment to run on this gun. Next up, we're gonna take a look here at our ammunition slot. So we have the 40 round mag, the 5.45 39mm 30 round magazine, and then the 75 round drum mag. And this can come down to a little bit personal preference, but I want to talk to you guys about this middle magazine right here. More or less what I was talking about with the earlier barrel, with the that was going to make it the AK-74U. This is essentially the ammunition that's going to make it the AK-74U as well. So we do not want to be putting this on there. This does give us a benefit of fire rate and recoil control, but of course there's 2 major downsides to this, and that is that it actually lessens our damage and lessens our range. So that's definitely not something we want to do. It's not worth it. Don't go ahead and throw this on there. Seriously, you're not going to enjoy yourself when you try to run this with this. If you're trying to run the AK-74U, go for it, but definitely not like this. So we have the 75 round drum mag, we have the 40 round mag, and as you guys can see, you know, more or less the drum mag is going to give you more hindrance to your ADS speed and your movement speed, and then the 40 round mag is more or less going to be your happy medium, bump you up from that 30 round stock to 40 rounds, and this is going to be definitely your best option right now. You could definitely roll with the 75 round if you feel like you can, you know, handle that, but personally for me, I just like the 40 round. I think it's still definitely plenty enough, and it doesn't, you know, negatively affect me too much. It keeps me more agile while I'm out there trying to, you know, run around, running gun, you know, and slay out all the enemies. So this is going to be our attachment number 4. It's the 40 round mag. Definitely a really good option. And now we're jumping in here to our final attachment slot, which is going to be a rear grip. So we have obviously 3 different options here, like we more or less normally do on all of our guns. We have the granulated, we have the stippled, and we have the rubberized. These obviously all do different things. Like this helps your aiming stability, aim locking steadiness. I don't necessarily need that. What I do need is just a little bit of help, kind of more or less with my recoil control. So you can see here the stippled grip tape. This gives me my ADS speed and my sprint to fire speed, but it's also going to negatively affect my aiming stability, which is definitely not what I want out of this AK-47. On basically any other gun I would have normally chosen the staple grip tape, like something like the M4A1, the Grau 5.56, you know, more or less any of those other ARs, I would have chosen that. But because the AK can have a little bit more, you know, wacky type of recoil, we just want to go down here to the rubberized grip tape, and this is going to help with the recoil control, but it's just gonna, you know, have a bit of a negative effect on the aiming stability. It's not necessarily, you know, the biggest downside in the world, but this is definitely our best option for a rear grip, which is gonna be the rubberized grip tape. So this is gonna be attachment number 5 here. We're gonna go ahead and slap this bad boy on. This is my class setup with the AK-47, absolute banger. You guys are really gonna like this thing. I mean, I really think this is a solid setup to use. Not enough people give the AK-47 enough love, but with that being said, let's actually hop straight into some gameplay and show you guys how good this gun actually is. Got ourselves a little domination here on Grasna Raid. I mean, I really like Grasna. For those of you guys that remember this this map, this was like the actual beta map. This is our first taste really ever of Modern Warfare, short of the gunfight maps we had. I mean, this is our first taste of multiplayer ever was on this map. Got 1. That's 2. 3. Oh, I see you. Oh, nice. This recoil control in this thing right here. Oh, those guys definitely see me. That's not going to be good. Oh, thank God we just got that guy. Oh, we just got him. Let's go. Calling this VTOL over here. Oh, they're definitely going to be back over. Yeah, they're kind of like sporadically spread out here. How did somebody just throw a Betty down this hallway? Oh my God, yo, this guy is, he's going for me. He's gunning. Yo, what? Come on, seriously, he killed me with that? Oh, that's gotta be absolute jokes. Yeah, I just got hip fired. Oh, what are you doing up there in that wind? Oh, no, no, no. Push out, maybe? Wait. Not gonna push out. Oh, thank you. That dismemberment was absolutely brutal. Just straight to the dome. Got you. Oh, I saw you trying to cross out right there. Man, that one guy that's got the, what is it, the Fennec or something? He's been going absolutely crazy with that thing. I was not really hitting those shots. Yo, why square? Oh, my square button wasn't working. And speaking of the Fennec guy, just ran up on me right there. Let's see if we can get this guy here real quick. Yep, sorry, you are not gonna be getting upstairs. M4 white noise, that's a good variant though. Oh my god, wait. There's a guy like way in the back over there. I've never seen somebody like actually stand up on that in my life. Oh, just got him. Oh, nice. We got that one guy. All right, we're gonna try and move up over here on this right side and see what we can possibly do. Yeah, there's definitely gonna be some people over there on that right side. Oh, nice. Got him. Got him as well. All right, let's back up here a little bit. Let's go ahead and call this bad boy in. Yep. Oh, they're all spawning back over there. All spawning back there. Oh, what are you doing way out here? Man, how was I not able to get that? That kind of makes me mad. Bro, there's 3 camping up there. Oh. Yo. Oh. Thank God I just got that. Yo, this has been kind of a slow game here, not gonna lie. Yo, teammates, we could have definitely let them cap that. That was... I mean, that was definitely not needed. Hey. My aim assist was going a little bit weird. There we go. All of them? Oh. Oh, let's go. Oh my god, I just saved my teammate from getting executed, but I died once again. There we go. That was an easy kill. This AK does kill very, very fast. This isn't a gun where you can, you know, rush around with balls to the wall. You definitely have to kind of pick your gunfights here a little bit more so than you would with some of the other guns. Like the M4, you could definitely rush around with that. I feel like, you know, a decent bit more. That's definitely more of an aggressive AR. But the AK, I mean, it's still really, really good, but you definitely just have to pick some of your gunfights. You know, you can't be, you know, too reckless with it. Let's get up in here because I know there's about to be some guys and... Yep. Oh. You were sitting up at the top of the stairs there. Yep, see, there's always some people back in here, like, camping it up. Well, I guess we took a nice little victory. We dropped 51 kills. My teammates just basically did absolutely nothing besides the one kid that called in the chopper gun at the very end. I mean, hey, it is what it is. The AK is definitely a really good gun. Got a nice little play of the game there. Nice little triple spray. Using the AK. Actually, it's more than a triple spray. Got 5 people, but it cut off that last one. Easy dub. We dropped some good streaks. It was a good game. That's all I got for you guys here within today's video. Thank you so much for coming through. If you guys enjoyed this one, make sure you guys slap a like on it, subscribe, those notifications turned on. Make sure you guys comment down in the comment section below, and also go check out any of these other videos here up on screen, as I would greatly appreciate it. Put a lot of time and effort into them. But with that being said, I'll see you guys back here again tomorrow with yet another brand new video. Just don't be Randy, and I'm out. Peace.